Morning, everyone. My name is John Weir. I'm with Green Home Solutions. We're technically a restoration company, but our goal is to fix that indoor environment so that it's healthy to live in. You'd be surprised how bad the air quality is, the health impact of the average indoor home, especially if you're using not opening your windows, and then you got the heat on in winter, not opening your windows. It's not a good combination. I am a certified residential indoor environmentalist, which means I know more about air than you really want to know. State certified asbestos building inspector. Series X MIR certified means that we can do mold remediation for people who have conditions like multiple chemical sensitivity. We remediate mold in those situations using dish detergent that they use on a daily basis, and that's it. Very detailed. Very important because spray chemicals in these people's homes, they're going to have to move out. They can't even go back into the house. Certified mold mycotoxin inspector. I'm a water intrusion and mold expert. I know more about mold than you want to know. It's scary stuff. My nightmares have changed over the years. Mold remediation is not as easy as people make it out to be. Companies come in, they tear out all the ugly stuff. It's not really even the mold that makes you sick, it's the mold mycotoxins. You disturb it, the generation of mycotoxins will go away through the roof. HEPA air filtration does nothing for it. Bleach does nothing for it. Peroxide does nothing for it. So I have customers that are mold sick. They get mold remediation done by another company. They find themselves sick for another 6 months because the company sent mycotoxins all over their house, even though they took care of the mold. 1 square inch of visible mold is between 1 million and 10 million spores. If you see it, leave it alone. Crawl space encapsulation. EPA says up to 50% of the air that you breathe comes from the floor below. Other sources say it could be closer to 80%. So if you have a dirt crawl space, it is a health and safety issue. Nitrogen, mold mycotoxins, endotoxins, actinos, all this stuff that can really cause some autoimmune issues, short-term, long-term, sometimes permanent. It also makes the crawl space very uninhabitable to pests. It drives down the humidity, so bugs will come in, they go, nah, I'm not staying, I'm going somewhere tropical. They get the heck out. Duct cleaning. If you have pets, you should probably be doing it about once a year. If you don't have pets, relatively clean, you're not walking around the house with your shoes on after you've been to the beach, probably about every 3 years. Dryer vent cleaning, on the other hand, should be done every single year. It clogs up very fast, your clothes are always giving off a bunch of lint, static makes it stick to the side, it accumulates over time. It reduces the life of your dryer. Dryers are not cheap these days, helps your clothes dry better, and it just reduces fire hazards, especially if you're using a gas-heated dryer. Indoor disinfection. This was kind of big during COVID. Our product is unique. It takes care of mycotoxins and viruses as well as bacteria. If you are going through, chemo, you have any kind of autoimmune issue, it's something you should really consider. It's not really that expensive. And it really just resets the environment. It lasts for 3 months. We'll put probiotics into the environment for you so that it's there to meet whatever's coming in from the outdoors. It will continue to protect your house. Air quality testing. Sean knows what that is, uses it all the time. I see his pictures all the time. Air quality in homes is basically terrible. Whether it's fine particulates, it's called PM 2.5. Those are particulates that are small enough to make it in your lungs, bloodstream, and organs. If those are high, you're going to know it. Every time you go in and breathe, every time your furnace turns on, you're like, I just don't feel well. Carbon dioxide is another big one. Like I said, if your windows are closed up all the time, people are breathing, what are you doing? You're expelling carbon dioxide. Modern homes are so well insulated, it's got nowhere to go. Carbon dioxide I can't fix, but Lee can. Lee can install an HRV. He's done it in my house because our carbon dioxide levels were 5 times normal. It can give you symptoms like sleep apnea, even though you don't have sleep apnea, because carbon dioxide dens your nerves. We check for mold. We can check for mold mycotoxins. Room-to-room particulate scans, and we check every square inch of it with one of these. We check around every water appliance for moisture to make sure there aren't any hidden leaks. This is where we're different. We take care of the whole problem. Bleach is useless. Don't use bleach. It's mostly water. Mold loves water. It lightens it, makes you feel better. That's about it. So our product is unique. It's basically the foundation of our company. It's called Oceanic. Now, the two most common chemicals that people use for mold are bleach, which I just said, don't do it, and another one's called EC3. That's the best mold product that you can get off the shelf. It actually does help with mold mycotoxins, but it's only 99% effective. And a lot of people say, wow, that's great. 99.9%, as you know, with uptime, is nothing. Ours is 99.9999% effective. It's actually 100%. But the EPA will not give a 100%. We are a 5-star average rated company for a reason. We love our customers. If there's a problem, we always take care of it. I have a limitless amount of patience for even the most challenging customers. Questions?
Location-wise, are you able to go full Denver metro area? Where do you service?
Estes Park to Colorado Springs. Okay. Anyone else?
So you do the encapsulation of the crawl spaces?
Do all of that.
Okay. And then you do duct cleaning also?
Yes.
Are you able to do commercial, or is it just residential?
Depends on the service. Indoor air quality, mold, asbestos testing can absolutely do commercial.
Okay.
Duct cleaning, we're not set up for that.
Okay.
Do you primarily focus on customers who suspect they might have a problem or know that they have a problem and need help kind of fixing it, or do you focus also on customers who are now freaked out by your presentation and just want to know if everything's going well?
So if you're not sure, I always suggest an indoor air quality inspection, because a lot of the problem like particulates and VOCs will replicate illness from mold. So if you don't go, that's a problem, chances are you need air testing to figure out if there's a problem. If there's a problem, we can fix it.
Do you provide a before and after video or pictures of the duct cleaning?
Pictures, yes.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sean.